5 things to quit in 2024. Hi, I'm Matt Giggs. Let's go for it. Number 1, stop living outside your core values, right? These are the things that are important to you. You've got to stick to your values. You've got to hold those boundaries. It's so important because we step outside of those values. We try our best to compromise on the things that we believe in, the things that are important to us, and all of a sudden, unhappiness, uncertainty, all of the things that make you feel really shit get in the way of you feeling really good, aligned, clear, passionate, connected. That's why your values matter. And if you're not getting those things where you are, change where you are. There's a great saying about people and change, right? If you can't change the people, change the people. And if you're in a people industry and you're working with people that you don't want to work with, change them, right? Get outside of the people that make you unhappy. Be inspired. You're allowed. No one said you have to do that shit, right? Be you. Be your values. Stop compromising on them. Look at me. I'm telling you now, you've got to understand this principle first because the rest is a damn sight easier. So, number 2, stop people pleasing. Why do we do this? Because the people you're trying to please will never be fucking happy. True? Right? When you sit there and you think, shall I post this? Shall I share that? Shall I have this conversation? The fact that you're asking those questions means you're around the wrong person. It means you're thinking about the wrong things. You know, how many of those people are going to want to use you anyway? Especially in real estate. Believe me, some of your best customers will be people that you've never met before. What does that go to show, right? But the bottom line is you've got to stop trying to please people. What I mean by that is pleasing people is subjective. And the stop pleasing people element is the fact that you're putting their needs before yours. You've got to please yourself. You've got to help yourself. You've got to give yourself room to grow. The fact that you're going to try things, do things, give advice, help people, advance conversations, be direct. You're going to be going out there. You're going to have to not please people to get better results. But what people respect is honesty, is education, is relevant information. It's things that are going to help them to make the right decision. You know, in a market where prices have come down, imagine if you just stuck with a people-pleasing methodology. You won't sell anything because no sellers are getting really what they want to achieve at the current climate anyway. So the idea around people-pleasing, it is a dysfunctional operation. And it's normally something that's only adopted by people that are quite weak-minded. And I don't mean to be horrible here, right? Just hear me out for a second. The fact that you want to please other people by bullshitting them, right, means you don't want to have an honest, truthful conversation which will benefit them. You can be nice and be constructive. You can be nice and be honest. As long as you've got the right intentions, you'll get the right outcome. So for me, people pleasing is something you must stop. Number 3, stop undervaluing yourself. So here, an example in our industry are fees, right? We go out there, we try and win business, and I've heard time and time again people say to me, but the other agents charge less than I do. The other agents are doing it for X. I don't care. Because I don't want to use the cheapest idiot in the town. I don't want to go after someone that doesn't believe in themselves because they want to just win the business by absolutely cutting down their own income for their own family, for their own needs. I mean, who in their right mind would want to choose someone on just their fee alone? Well, there are customers that will think like that if you don't educate them. What is your value? Where is your value? What's your success ratio like? how much have you achieved for people over the years? One method of demonstrating your value is looking at how much you've negotiated for your clients in the past 12 months, from first offer to the last offer that got accepted. One of my clients today just shared with me that that figure was 1.35 million. 1.35 million. On average, he and his team negotiate £18,000 of value for their clients on average throughout the year. On average. Their average fee is just under £5,000. They've already paid for their fee 3 times over. How much do you value that? How much would a client value that? But how much do you value yourself right now? Because that's the premise of being a successful estate agent. In real estate agency, it is all about your confidence, not your desperation. So if you value yourself first, people will be attracted to you. You've got to feel it. So what I want to know is how are you going to go away and figure out what your true value is. Look at the impact that you've had on clients. Look at the last reviews that you've had. Go back through your customers. Think about the best experiences that you gave people. Write those stories up. Have them as part of your resume to share with clients on appointments. Then get your statistics that demonstrate the difference that you make in your market. Put those together. That's your value. Got it? Number 4, stop caring about what other people think. Now you could argue, oh, well, you should care. You should care about what other people think. If you're a complete prick, right, in the nicest possible way, and you're out there trying to be a narcissist or destroy other people, then you ought to care, but you won't, will you? So it doesn't really make any difference. I'm talking to genuine, honest, decent people when I'm sharing this video. People that absolutely care about their customers, 100%. But caring about what other people think is a dangerous place to be. It's on the cusp of pleasing others. So you're trying to be someone you're not to suit the narrative, to suit the audience. But actually, when you are who you are, you'll attract the right people. It's no different. If you're strong in your mind, strong in your values, strong in what you deliver, you should only care about the things that you can control. Focus on those things. Care deeply about the experience that you can give to your customer. Care deeply about their feedback. Yeah, for sure. But don't care about what other people think. Because other people that you're worrying about when you think about what they might be thinking aren't the people that you're going to end up working with anyway. So care about what the right people think about you and forget about the wrong ones. There's plenty of wrong ones out there, believe me. They're normally the ones that sit in the outside or behind closed doors talking about you to their friends, right? And we all know what those people are like. They're just jealous. Just move them on. Stick to your mission, your vision, your values. Be the best version of who you are. So try not to care about what other people think. Okay? Good. The 5th one for me is stop showing up without a purpose or a goal. Stop showing up every day and just being in the day, being run by the day, being managed by the day, being a victim of the activity of what goes on in your day. I want you to come in with a purpose. You've got to have your goal. Stop being orientated around reactionary activities. You've got to be focused on what you're there to do every day. If you're an estate agent, you're there to sell a house today. You need to come in and think about, how am I going to sell a house today? Which house am I going to sell? What am I going to do to sell that house? You need to come in with a purpose. It's the same with anything that you want to achieve. We are in a performance industry. We are not in an industry where you clock in, you clock out, it's easy come, it's easy go. I know all of these influencers that are out there at the minute, and they'll show you that you can drink 2 cups of coffee, tap away on a laptop, lay back on your sunbed, and you earn £100,000 a year. They're full of shit. I'm here to dash your dreams. You can be successful and earn well in excess of that, but you're going to have to work really hard. And by the way, if you want to achieve things without having goals, without having a purpose, without having a plan, I'm sorry, you're just a dreamer, right? Turn your dreams into reality by having a goal and a plan. Stop showing up every day without knowing what you're looking to achieve. Your days are precious, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be here before it, the end of the year, looking back over 2024, deciding whether it was good or not. Don't be going down that road. You should know what 2024 is going to be like right now by the way that you show up every single day. And if you're not clear about your day, you're not going to achieve what you could achieve in a day. So be clear on your goal. So there you have it, 5 things you must quit, not should quit, must quit in 2024 to have the best year ever. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved sharing that content with you today. And why should you listen to me, right? Well, I've got 28 years in this industry, man and boy. Believe me, I've gone from being a dreamer as a little trainee, without a car, making teas, coffees, putting photographs on details, to owning a group of estate agents, to training across the UK for teaching thousands of people how to be better estate agents in this country. And I love it. Having sold over £1 billion worth of property and helped people to scale their businesses, I'm here to share free content with you. But the deal is, if you're watching, you need to go and implement what I'm teaching. And if you want more training, share messages with me. I get loads of great messages from people asking for training and advice on certain topics, which I promise you, you won't be ignored. You know that, right? So go and implement. Look at the comments. Make your comments. Like, subscribe, ring the notifications bell. Be a part of my community moving forward. We are going to create some magic in the UK real estate agency scene together. And I really look forward to seeing you soon.